lay down on the mat. Please bend if you have any tension on the lumbar spine. Otherwise, legs straight and rolled outward. Roll your arms outward. Palm of the hand facing the sky. Shoulder blades flat onto the ground. Push the back of the head away from the shoulders to lengthen your spine and move gently your chin toward the base of the throat. To stretch a little bit more your cervical spine. Keep your eyes closed. Face relaxed. And allow your body to soften. Relax your forehead, your eyebrows, and the skin between the eyebrows. Relax your eyes. And then let's go deeper into the skull. Relax the skin of your face. Unclench your jaw. And let your lips open slightly. Relax your throat, your neck and shoulders, arms, forearms and hands. Relax your back, the muscles of your back and your spine, vertebra per vertebra. Relax your belly and the whole abdominal area. Relax your hips, your groins. Relax your legs, knees, ankles and feet. Bring your attention into your breathing cycle and observe every aspect of your breath. Which part of your body moves the most, chest or belly? If both moves, which one moves first? Observe without changing anything. Observe simply to know yourself. Observe the length of your breathing cycle. Inhalation and exhalation have the same length, or one of them is naturally longer. Observe the small pauses between inhalation and exhalation, and between exhalation and inhalation, the small moments where everything stops, even your breath. Become aware of the 4 phases of your breathing cycle. Inhalation, pause, exhalation, pause. And there too, observe. Is one of the 2 pauses longer? Observe also that your throat remains relaxed and open, even during the pauses. Three more observing breaths. At the end of the third, take control and create a long and deep breath. But keep it easy, keep it soft. Feel your body expanding with every inhalation and gently contracting with every exhalation. Keep a long and deep breath. Body expand when you inhale. And become more compact when you exhale. feel your lungs filling up completely. And then observe your body pushing the air out of your lungs. Keep a long, deep, but easy breath. Still observing your breath, your deep breath. Observe how the ribs move away from each other with every inhalation and get closer to each other with every exhalation. Become aware of every small movement of your body. And observe also that the first part of the exhalation is passive. When you inhale deeply, the rib cage expands. When you start the exhalation, the rib cage goes back to a more neutral position. Therefore, the air goes out passively. Then the exhalation becomes active when you push the air out. Same thing happens with the inhalation. If you exhaled deeply, when you start the inhalation, the air comes naturally inside your lungs, passively. Then you take control of the muscles of your body, creating an active inhalation to deepen your breath. So become aware of the active and passive phase of inhalation and exhalation. From your next breath, inhale deeply. And at the end of the inhalation, hold your breath just for a few seconds. If you feel too much tension rising, step back. This is not a challenge. So inhale, hold, exhale, first passively and then actively. And again, inhale deeply, hold, exhale first passively and then actively. And again, inhale, hold. While holding your breath, relax your body at the best of your capacity. Two more breaths. And then go back to a normal breath, not controlled. Observe your breath becoming light and sound. And now inhale deeply, first on the belly and then on the chest. Exhale slowly. Inhale, belly, chest. And exhale slowly. Inhale, belly, chest. Exhale slowly. And one more time. Inhale, belly, chest. And exhale slowly. Now, if you had your knees bent, straighten your legs. So if you're using also bolster or chair, just move the props away from the mat and straighten your legs. Keep your legs straight and together. Point your feet, activating your legs and feet. Now straighten your arms up to the sky. Bring the palm of the hand touching, like in prayer pose. And now keeping the shoulders as much as you can wide. Allow the two hands to move back toward the ground behind your head. If it's too hard for you, you can gently bend your elbows, or you can widen your arms. So from this position where you have your hands pointed back and your feet pointed forward, walk with both feet to the right side of the mat, keeping the hip in the middle of the mat, keeping the hip still. Go to your maximum to the right side with both feet. And now do the same with the hand. So move the hand to the right, like you're creating a sort of moon shape. Keep the shoulder blades as much as you can down on the ground. Breathe deeply and observe the stretch on the left side of your body and the compression on the right side of your body. Breathe deeply. Really slowly, come back to the starting position, straight line. There's that. Moving to the left with both feet. Move to the left with both hands. Keep the shoulder blades as much as you can flatten to the ground. Creating this moon shape with your body. Observe the stretch on the right side of your body and the compression on the left side. Stay there, breathe deeply. And back to center. And your knees. Put your feet quite close to the buttocks. And bring your arms in cactus pose. So with the elbows in line with the shoulders and the forearm parallel to each other. Push the back of the head away from the shoulders. Inhale. With exhalation, push with both feet against the ground to lift your hips. No need to lift it all the way up, but just feel a gentle stretch on your thighs. Down again. Bring your knees over the chest. Use your arms to bring your knees over the chest. And stay still. Stay there. Now inhale deeply. With the exhalation, lift your head and shoulders. Bring the head over the knees. Stay there. And relax. Roll on your right side. Push with the left hand and sit up. Sit in Baddha Konasana, keeping the feet quite far away from your pubis. I would say your knees roughly at 90 degrees. Keep your hands right in front of your knees. Inhale, tilt your head forward, push your chest forward. Then at the same time, push your shoulders and head back. Keep your arms straight. Exhale, tilt your head backward. Round your spine. Move your chest back. Move your chin over the base of the throat. Still keeping, if possible, your arms straight. Inhale, tilt your hip forward. Push your chest forward. Shoulders and head back. Exhale, tilt your hip backward. Push your chest back. Chin over the base of the throat. And one more time, tilt your hip forward. Push your chest forward. Shoulders and head back. Exhale, tilt your head backward. Round your spine. And back to the starting position. Now create small circles, really small ones, with your lumbar spine. Try not to move, or not to move too much, your head. Just focus on the movement, on the spine. Then also the side. Down, tilt your head forward. And walk forward with your hands. Keep the hands touching the ground with the tip of your fingers, like a spider position. So keep on walking forward with the tip of your fingers pointing, touching the ground. Look forward. When you reach your maximum, wherever it is, allow first your head to move down and keep on walking forward with your hands, even if it's just for 1 millimeter. When you reach your new maximum, relax completely your arms, your head, your neck, and stay there. 3 deep breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, come back up. Really slowly, take your time. Take your time. Arch your spine gently, so just like we did before, tilt your head forward, push your chest forward, but shoulders and head back. Stay there. Now tilt your head forward, lean forward, just like we did before. Put the tip of your fingers down on the ground and walk forward. When you reach your first maximum, allow your head to drop down. Keep on walking forward to find the second maximum. And then relax completely your body. While staying in this position with your arms relaxed, your back round and stretching, bring your attention to the pelvic floor. And start really gently, really subtly activating your pelvic floor for the Mula Bandha. Just activate and release. Activate and release. Do it in a really subtle way. Remember that when we work on our energetical level, the energetical level is way more subtle than the physical one. So when we feel the activation of some muscles, it means that your energetical level is already there. So no need to contract strongly your muscles to create the Mula Bandha. Keep it light. Keep it subtle. Play with your energies, not just with the body. So keep this gentle activation. And now, activate Mula Bandha for the all exhalation. At the end of the exhalation, release the Mula Bandha. Inhale. At the end of the inhalation, activate Mula Bandha. And exhale. You can even visualize the energy of the earth entering your body through the pelvic floor and recharging your first chakra, your rooting chakra. Imagine that with every inhalation, visualize that with every inhalation, the energies enter your body. When you activate the Mula Bandha, you don't allow this energy to fade away. You keep the energy in. Then when you release the Mula Bandha, you're inhaling again, so you're recharging even more your body. So keep on visualizing the energy entering your body with every inhalation. Activate gently the Mula Bandha to keep the energy in for the exhalation. Release, inhale. Activate and exhale. Release, inhale. Activate and exhale. Go back to a normal breath. Lift your torso, shoulder blades down. You can keep your eyes closed if you want to, if you feel like it. Keep your hands in front of the knees, lift the sternum, shoulder blades down, create small circles with your lumbar spine. While we do so, after the recharge of our first chakra, we're kind of spiraling up our energies. Turn also on the other side. Now bring the two knees together and grab your legs with your arms, keeping the chest as much as you can in contact with your legs. Keeping this gentle contact, start walking forward with your feet. Allow the head to drop down toward the knees. Keep on walking forward till you reach your first maximum. The first maximum is where you can still breathe easily. You can feel your body working, and your chest and leg are still together. Stay there for a few breaths, allowing your body to surrender. Allow your mind to relax. Now, try and walk forward for just about 1 centimeter. So a little bit forward, but always listening to the messages of your body. Finding your new maximum, where you can still breathe comfortably, where you can still feel your body stretching, but it's not the end of the world. Surrender. And really, really slowly come back up. Take your time. No need to rush. Lift sternum, shoulder blades down. Roll the arms outward. Put the palm of the hand down on the ground behind your buttocks. From this position, tilt your hip forward. Push your chest forward. And keep your head in line with the spine. So don't allow your head to drop back. Keep it active and relax. Flex your feet for Dandasana. Roll your thighs inward. Tilt your hip forward. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Keeping those movements in place. Straighten your arms right in front of you. Keep your arms parallel to each other. Bring the arms back into your shoulder socket. Keep the shoulders down. Push from the armpit to the small finger and from the thumb to the upper shoulder. Lifting really gently your arms. Keep on pushing from the armpit to the small finger and from the thumb to the upper shoulder in order to keep your shoulders down. The movement start from the armpit. Go to your maximum. Seal from the armpit to the small finger, from the thumb to the upper shoulder. And slowly lower your arms. Bend your knees again. Widen your feet Just a tiny bit, not super wide, but comfortably wide. Grab the outer side of your feet. Bend your knees, held up. Keep the knees quite close to each other. Grab the outer side of your feet and walk forward with your feet. Round your spine. Allow your head to drop down. Keep the connection between the feet and the hand. Creating a sort of circuit of energy with your body. See there? And in this position, if it's not too hard for you, activate Mula Bandha for the exhalation, even in this position. You may even visualize the energy of the earth entering your body through the pelvic floor, recharging your body, and keeping your body, your energy in with the activation of Mula Bandha. Stay there. Just focus on the Mula Bandha. Allow your neck to relax. Allow your face to relax. And really slowly come back up. Cross your legs. Hands over the knees. Create circles with your hips along the spine. Again, if you feel like keeping your eyes closed, you can. You will work deeper on your energetical level. Turn also on the other side. And now arch your spine gently, tilting your hip forward, pushing your chest forward, but shoulders and head back. And relax. Now, from this position with the legs crossed, put your left hand outside of your right knee. Get a good grip. Keep your hand firmly on the opposite knee. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Lift the right arm up with the palm of the hand facing left. Push your right knee down to keep the stability. Then lean to the left, stretching the right side of your body. Push the thumb back. Keep on pushing the knee down. I want it to lean completely to the left. So you will need the strong action of your knee not to fall. Feel the stretch. And relax. Back to the starting position. Change hand. So grab with your right hand the left knee. Get a good grip. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Lift your left arm up with the palm of the hand facing right. Put the thumb back. And pushing the knee down to give you the stability, lean to the right. Stretching the left side of your torso. Keep on pushing the knee down. allowing the left side of your torso to stretch. And back to the starting position. Again, create circles with your hips along the spine, both on one side. And on the other side. Lean forward and enter tabletop position. Keep your knees together, keep your hands right under the shoulders. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale. With the exhalation, tilt your hip backward, push with the hands against the ground. And there, activate your Muladhara. Just stay there. Breathe in and breathe out, still keeping the Muladhara active. And relax. Inhale. And again, tilt your hip backward, push with the hands against the ground. Activate your Muladhara and keep it active for a few breaths. And relax. Lift the torso. Now straighten your right leg outward. Keep your right foot roughly at 45 degrees. Roll both arms outward, lift sternum, shoulder blades down, but keep the belly in. So tilt your hip gently back. Lift your pubis. Lift your left arm up. Now move the right hand inside the right leg and toward your inner knee or feet. Allow the left arm to move to the right. Feel the stretch on your body. Look up. Push your thumb back in order to look at the sky. 3 breaths. And come back up. Change side. Straighten your left leg. Keep your right hip right above the right knee. Tilt your head backward, so lift your pubis, lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Roll the arms outward. Put the back of the left hand inside your left leg. Lift your right arm up. Palm of the hand facing left. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Third, moving the back of the hand, the left hand, toward the inner knee or feet, and allow the right arm to move to the left, stretching the right side of your torso. Push your thumb back and look up. Feel the stretch. And back to the starting position. Tabletop position again. But widen your knees and feet. Create circles with your spine. Do it slowly, but quite wide. First on one side, and then still keeping the slow movement and wide movement. Go on the other side. Okay. Now keep the shoulders away from the ears. Tuck your toes under. Inhale deeply. And with exhalation, enter Adho Mukha Svanasana. Tilt your hip forward in order to point your coccyx up to the sky as much as you can. Stay there. And down. We're gonna do it one more time. Keep your feet wide. Keep your shoulders wide. Tuck your toes under. And enter Adho Mukha Svanasana. Tilt your hip forward, point your coccyx up. Whoop. And stay there. If to do this tilting forward of the hips, you need to lift your your heels, it's okay. Keeping the knees and the heels down is not a priority. And down. If you're comfortable in the child pose, you can enter child pose. If you're not particularly comfortable in the child pose, you can lay down completely down to the ground. Stay there for 3 breaths with the head pointing to the right and 3 breaths with the head pointing to the left. After the 6th breath, go back to the tabletop position. Tabletop position. Now, I want you to focus on the Mula Bandha again. So activate and release the Mula Bandha in a really gentle way in order to take more and more consciousness of this energetical lock. Activate and release. Activate and release. Activate and release. Activate and release. Now keep your feet as wide as the mat. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. Tuck your toes under. Enter Adho Mukha Svanasana. And then activate and release the Mula Bandha again. Activate and release in a really subtle way, in a really gentle way. And down. Now, if you feel a lot of tension on your wrists or on your hands, you can go on your elbows. It's up to you to find the version that you prefer. But in case you feel a lot of pressure, a lot of tension on your hands or on your wrist, you can, with no problem whatsoever, go down with your elbows, interlacing the hands. For this version of Adho Mukha Svanasana. Now, tuck your toes under and lift your buttocks, either for Adho Mukha Svanasana or for the dolphin pose. Then,
I want you to visualize the energy of the earth entering your body through your feet. The energy spiral up through the leg, activating the first chakra. And then I want you to activate Muladhara for the exhalation. Release for the inhalation. And breathe for 3 times in this position. At the end of the 3rd breath, go down. Again, if you're comfortable, you can enter the child pose. If you're not comfortable in the child pose, you can lay down completely on the ground. 3 breaths, 2 with the head turning right, 3 breaths with the head turning left. If you're more comfortable with your head straight, just do 6 breaths. At the end of the 6th breath, enter tabletop position again, normal tabletop position. Create circles with your hips and lumbar spine. Again, wide and slow. Then also on the other side, still wide and slow. And now lift your torso. Tilt your head backward and squeeze your butt. Activate your buttocks. There, from this position, just lean back, keeping your body straight. No need to lean a lot, just a tiny bit will be enough. I want you just to feel the activation on your thighs. Keep your belly in, keep your buttocks active. And come back to vertical. One more time. But this time, I want you to put your hand behind the upper part of your buttocks. Tilt your hip backward, squeeze your butt, and still keeping your body straight, lean back just a tiny bit. Just in order to feel the activation on your thighs. And come back to the starting position. Now, put your right foot forward. If you need to, you can put a folded blanket or a small pillow under your knees just to protect the pressure. So keep your right foot forward, a little bit forward compared to your knees. So the knee is not right above the heel, but is behind the heel. Keep your hips right over the left knee. Put your hands behind the upper part of your buttocks. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. And now lean forward with your hips. Move forward with your hips. Sorry. And back to the starting position. One more time. Move forward with your hips. Now, keeping your belly in, lean back with your shoulders and look up. And back to the starting position. On the other side, so change leg.
Left leg forward. The knee is behind your heel, so not at 90 degrees, while the right knee is roughly at 90 degrees in order to keep the hips right over the right knee. Put your hands behind the upper part of your buttocks. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Move your hips forward. And back to the starting position. Move your hips forward. Belly in. Lean back and look up. Belly in. And back to the starting position. Seat on your heels. If you cannot, you can also sit over a bolster, maybe. That's good. Or even if the bolster is not enough, you can put a block under the bolster in order to have a little bit more height. So the knees won't be suffering. Keep your hands really close to the hips, over your thighs. Palm of the hand down on the thighs, lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Push the back of the head up, moving the chin toward the base of the throat, really gently. Close your eyes and stay there. Spine straight. You may feel some heat on your hands, on your body. Just become a witness of every feeling that may rise up. Now, keeping your eyes closed if possible, lift your hips. Lift your arms up to the sky. Squeeze your butt. And arch your spine gently back. Keep your buttocks active, keep your belly active in order to protect your lumbar spine. And come back to the starting position. Good. Tabletop position. Widen your knees, widen your feet. Create circles with your hips and upper spine, both on one side and on the other side. Tuck your toes under. Adho Mukha Svanasana. 3 breaths. Activate your Muladhara with the exhalation. At the end of the 3rd breath, walk back with your hands. Keep your feet wide. Come back up. So stand up completely. Put your hands in contact with the lateral part of your legs. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down, but belly in. So lift your pubis. Push the back of the head up. Chin gently toward the base of the throat. Close your eyes if you didn't have. . And visualize some energy on your hands. Visualize this energy tingling your hands and creating a sort of circuit of energy from the hands to the leg, to the body, arms and hands again. Now, still with your eyes closed, put your hands in prayer position in front of the chest. Now, from this position, still, if possible, with your eyes closed, straighten your arms, put them in the base, the palm of the hand facing the ground. So lower your arms, lower your hands, to have your hands roughly close to your pubis. And create a triangle with your thumbs and index finger. Palm of the hand facing down. Imagine that you're taking the energy of the ground, of the earth, into your hands and grounding your body, physical level, but also energetical level, grounding down your bodies. Now really slowly, bring your hands to the lateral part of your legs. Touch with your hands your legs, creating even more stability. Feel stable and strong. Keep your eyes closed. And just observe your body from within. Visualize roots starting at the base of your feet and going deep down into the earth. The head move up to the sky, connecting the energy of the ground, of the earth, with the energy of the cosmos and of the air, of the ether. Connecting the energy of the earth with the energy of the sky. You're kind of elevating your energy, just like a fire then brings up the energy. You may actually feel some heat in your body. And it's okay. Now, if possible, still keeping your eyes closed. Lay down on the mat again. Prepare for Shavasana, but if possible, try not to use any props. Try to listen to the messages of your body. If you feel tension on the lower spine, you can bend your knees. Obviously, if you're freezing, you can cover up. If really needed, you can take props.
But try and use your energy to find a comfortable position, not relying on outside things, but just creating a comfort zone with your own energy and body. In a few minutes, I'm going to chant the mantra. And at the end of the mantra, I'm going to guide you out of the pose. Till that moment, let it go.
Purnamadam Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Purnamadam Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Purnamadam Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Slowly start wiggling your toes and fingers. Bring back the awareness into your body. Inhale deeply and exhale fully with your mouth. Release all tensions. One more time. Bend your knees and roll on your right side. Stay on your right side for a brief moment before sitting comfortably for the chant of 3 Keep the spine straight yet relaxed. Thumb and index finger together with the palm of the hand either facing the sky or the ground. Inhale deeply. Put your hands in prayer position in front of the chest. Open your eyes. Namaste.